What's up? I thought I should hey, what's up? Thought I would show off this game. This is Avadon the Black Fortress. It was a Steam daily deal of the day, whatever it's called. It's a classic RPG made by Spider Software, who is a development team, I think, mainly consisting of one guy who's been making sort of a classic, like, Baldur's Gate style RPGs for like over a decade, I think. I'm not actually sure. I've known about him for a while, never purchased one of his games. And again, this was a daily deal, so I decided to buy this. It's $5. Probably won't be by the time you see this. It's also available on iPad. I played a little bit of that version. Actually pretty decent. You should probably check that out if you have an iPad. I'm playing on PC. It's also on Mac. It's on Steam. So let's start a new game. These are the 4 classes. We have the Blade Master, which is your default warrior dude, plate armor, blah blah. Shadow Walker. I've not actually used him before. He's kind of a rogue, I would assume. Invisible blades, yeah, throw light, yeah, basically a rogue type dude. Shaman, I believe, is sort of your healer, also buffing and things like that. And Sorceress is damage. I'm going to just pick the Blade Master for these purposes. And we're going to play on normal. You're a warrior of the Midlands Pact. The Pact is an alliance of 5 nations banded together for safety. The Farlands, enemies of the Pact, surrounded on all sides. These are nations of barbarians, raiders, titans, fated, jealous empires, all waiting for a sign of weakness. Sounds dangerous. The Pact has one purpose, to crush the Farlands and keep them weak and divided. Otherwise, they will invade your homeland, take what they want, and massacre whoever stands in their way. You have spent your life training and preparing to defend the Pact, and you have done well. Your skill and potential has earned you the greatest of honors. You've been sent to serve in a new fortress, Avadon. Avadon, the Black Fortress. The warriors of Avadon watch over the 5 nations of the Pact. When anyone acts to harm the peace and tranquility of the Pact, Avadon has the authority to destroy them. Its authority and independence are almost without limit. And Avadon's power is not only over the members of the Farlands. Anyone who tries to weaken the Pact from within is subject to punishment. Brigands, spies, politicians all have reason to fear the Eye of Avadon, the intention of its master, Keeper Redbeard. And yes, he does have a red beard. See? There you go. Then he's not lying. Avadon has watched over the Pact for 3 centuries. Its warriors wield the finest weapons, its wizards can learn the most powerful spells, and the Keeper of the Black Fortress, Redbeard, directs them all. Few outsiders know anything about Redbeard. There are plenty of rumors. Some say that he has 3 wives, each a deadly warrior. You've heard that assassins try to kill him every week. They all fail and in turn receive the most gruesome punishments imaginable. Some believe that Redbeard can see into your dreams. You know, you really shouldn't be attacking him on schedule. It should kind of be a surprise. Outsiders, if they are lucky, never get close enough to Avadon to learn the truth. But you, oh shit, today you will meet Redbeard yourself. You're sitting outside the gates of the Black Fortress. Why would you want to go somewhere called the Black? It's not really that black, but I still want to go there. I'm wearing black. Looks like the Night's Watch. You stand on the bridge over a deep, misty chasm. The iron gates of Avadon are before you. Beyond is your new life, full of adventure, danger, power, wealth, and service to the Pact. The Black Fortress looms over you, perched on an enormous granite peak. The gates open a crack, granting you entrance. You step through and your service to Avadon begins. And, yep, here we are. Now a very top down, we have our character stats on the top left, our map, and different things. This is the middle, it shows if you're in combat or not. Grid-based, I like that. I like turn-based games, like original Fallout. I mean, it's not like I don't like games like Baldur's Gate, but I really like turn-based RPGs. You start to cross Avadon's entry garden. Considering how terrified most of Linnaeus is of the fortress, it seems rather pleasant. Ponds, nicely tended lawn. To the east is... Those are sentence fragments, sir. To the east is another pair of gates leading further into the fortress. A pair of guards wielding plate armor and wielding massive swords stand to either side. There is also an elderly man in long, flowing robes. He has a pair of what looks like wolves in front of him. He is shouting at them. They don't seem concerned. Okay. You get closer to the old man and his two wolves, though from this distance you can see that something is not right about these animals, like their lack of hair, their purple flesh, and the veins throbbing all along their backs and legs. Ew. I don't remember that. The man in the robes is holding up a scrap of meat, giving suggestions like stand, sit, roll over. The wolf creatures don't respond. Then you get close, which gets an instant reaction out of them. They turn and look at you, they bare their teeth, and begin to snarl. Of course I'm going to watch them quietly. I'm very stoic and badass. The twisted wolf things are no longer distracted by the pitiful scraps of meat the old man dangles before them. You seem much softer and fresher. However, the old man and the guards don't seem to react to this. They just watch silently and without interest. Is this a test? The guards smile, perhaps thinking back to the trials of their own, but the old man shakes his head. A test? No. You are a hand. You are supposed to aid in my work. This is your job. I will explain more when you are done. The creatures lurch clumsily towards you, one to your right, one to the left. Then they start to run, teeth bared, trying to defend yourself. You have little equipment, but you are not foolish enough to travel through the wilderness without a weapon. You prepare to rid the garden of the old man's pets. You are now in combat. In battle, all of the characters take turns acting. During your blah blah blah. Die. This fight, you kinda can't lose it. The hideous wolf creatures lie at your feet, dead. The guards, realizing that they have a mess to clean up, look annoyed. The old man just looks sad. Another month of work. Gone. I suppose I must work on my other trinkets for a while. Oh, I'm sorry. I am Craftmaster Nicodemus. Nico Bellic, one of the mages of Avadon. I think I'll be helping you in the future. You'll be helping me? Oh, yes, you are one of Redbeard's new hands. Yes. He likes saying that. When you are given tasks, I will be giving you the benefit of my magic. Some of it even works better than these constructions. I hope so. Why am I a hand? Oh yes, Redbeard has hands, eyes, and hearts. I'm an eye, and... oh, I'm sure this will be explained inside. I'm much too busy cleaning up dead bodies. Yeah, I was glad to help. I got to kill things. That's the spirit. But you do not report to me. I was only trying to train the creatures here to get away from the chaos inside. Maybe you shouldn't train them by the front gate. Where is she? Miranda's inside. There's been a serious disturbance. She will be happy for your help. Now please excuse me. And now we're out of combat mode. We go inside. You step inside the entry courtyard of Avadon. Fresh supplies are stacked everywhere, waiting to be distributed to the warriors and craftspeople. When Avadon wants something, it gets it. However, the atmosphere of the fort is not what you expected. It is chaos. Guards and workers are running everywhere. You hear shouting in the distance. The smell of smoke, and you think blood, hangs in the air. After a lifetime of hearing how deadly and vulnerable Avadon is, this chaos is somehow even more worrying. A woman stands in the middle of the courtyard, an island in the chaos, and directs the workers. This must be the Miranda you were supposed to present your letter of introduction to. Okay. Come to me. It's probably her. She wants us to come to her. You walk up to the woman in the middle of the room. Like Craftmaster Nicodemus, she is wearing long flowing robes. The traditional garb of the mage. She's in her early 50s, but really who's counting? She has served here for a long time. Yeah, that's an expression. She stops shouting orders and turns to you. Well, pity you didn't just show up a few hours ago. We could have used you. Do you have a letter of introduction? Fortunately, you were given one before you came here, thank goodness. She holds out a hand for it. Let's give her the letter. She takes the letter, reads it, and nods. Then I formally welcome you, Tristram, and I declare you a hand of Avadon, with all privileges and responsibilities attached. Congratulations. She swats out the paper and tosses it on the floor. A servant instantly collects it and carries it off. Normally there'd be a period of settling in, testing, and so on, but we've had some problems. All of our hands are out in the field, and now there's something I need you to do. Now. Oh, figures. It's an RPG. What's a hand? So much to learn, so little time to teach it. Avadon has hands hands, eyes, and hearts, and the Keeper. I'm a heart and honored advisor to the Keeper. You're a hand. Your job is to go out and do what needs doing, aka kill things. There'll be time to learn more when things are under control. Well, where can I learn more? I think there's a book on the topics near the quarters. Probably never gonna read it. Surely you've heard of Redbeard, mighty master of Avadon. Do well, and you will stand before him. Displease him, and, well, you'll probably stand before him too, but he'll be torturing you. Wait, actually, where am I going? What do you need me to do? Oh, yeah, she didn't tell me that. Yes, enthusiasm. That's what I like to hear. We are trying to get things in the main fortress under control, but we have to send most of our hands away. This means we need you to enter the dungeons and restore order. Round up some stray prisoners. You do not need to go alone. There are 2 hands who can help you. They are Evelyn and Nathalie, I believe. On the way down to dungeons, you can choose one of them. You can't choose both, because that would make sense. Once you've met the other hands, go downstairs and speak to I Memora. He will tell you what fires to put out. And I believe we go... Yes, if you see here, there's a star icon on the mini-map. Which means... Is there a way to move the camera easily? No. Which means that is the way we need to go. You enter Avadon's main storeroom, where most of the food, wood, and so on brought to the Black Fortress are kept. There has recently been a fire here. The stone floor is scorched, and splatters of blood dot the walls. The wounded and dead have been hauled away. Only one person visible from here. A young sorceress stands by the scorched area, looking down at it. She's smiling. Okay... When you get close to the young sorceress, she looks up at you. She is breathing hard, still charged with adrenaline from a recent battle. I did it! I killed them! By myself! I don't get any notice for it, of course. She takes a moment to calm down. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Nathalie, a hand of Avadon. I've spent long enough waiting for action that I need to take a moment to luxuriate in it. What happened? 3 wretches came out of the dungeon. I was in the main courtyard when I heard them. I was surprised and dispatched them, but not before... They killed the quartermaster, not a warrior, but a good man. I spent many hours speaking with him while waiting for something to do. A minute earlier and I might have saved it. Wretches. 5 little humanoids, dumb and hungry, the scourge of the known lands. I don't know why Redbeard would bother to keep them around. Because it's an RPG. I'm going to clean out the dungeons. What? You? No offense, but you've been here for what? 10 minutes? Yeah, about that, yeah. When someone else has been waiting... But you'll probably need help. Isn't that the case? Yeah, you want to go fight? Of course. I've spent my life working, training, and sharpening my talents to fight for Avadon. All those years, sun up, sun down. And my reward, sitting in the Black Fortress, waiting to be allowed to risk my life. Yes, I want to fight. I ask and ask, but here I stay. Well, I can take one person with me. It doesn't take her long to do the math. Although, it does take a startling amount of time before she does get it. 1 hand out of 2. Me and Sevlin, the warrior. We'll speak to Sevlin and compare. I'm eager and competent. He is as well. You can see for yourself. When you go downstairs, if you wish, I will come and join you. But you will select me, yes? Yeah, I think I will. I am a warrior. Alright, you'll not just regret this decision. So now, I'm going to take her because I'm already a warrior. I don't need to. Here's Sevlin. There's a young warrior standing guard by the passage to the south, keeping close watch in case anything else nasty comes out of it. He turns to look at you. You can see he's about your age. His face bears a nasty scar running diagonally down his face. Like every badass RPG character. Oh no, that's just really cliched, like Squall, and I can't think of anyone else, but whatever. Greetings, I am Sevlin. You are here to stand guard with me? No, I suppose not. I'm much too useless. You have things to do. We need to go fight now, don't we? I know the time. Knew the time would come. I'll follow my orders. I always do. You're wounded. Oh, you mean this? This is an old mark. Easy to forget it is there. I only remember it when I look in the mirror when the stranger sees me. Still fight? Yeah, you don't have to be pretty to fight, dude. No matter what Japan tells you. Yeah, you're not coming with me. Hey, can I open this? Leather gloves. Yeah, I'll take these. I'm not sure how useful they are for me, though. They're leather, so they're probably for warriors, but whatever. Oh, there's something in this crate. Or barrel. Wine. Totally useless. As far as I know, which isn't very far. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to go this way. You're the entrance to the Avadon dungeons, final resting place of many foolish enough to fight the Pact. You notice that a heavy cloak has been left on a table nearby. It might be wise to put it on. How do you... Oh, right. You open your inventory to get to items that are on the ground. It's a little bit, clunky, I guess. This wheel controls the gate to the dungeons. With great effort, you turn it. The gate opens, clearing your path to the dungeon dangerous depths below. Let's go in. We are bringing Nathalie. Redbeard looks really happy. Alright, well, next time, we're going to explore this dungeon. Well, I'll see ya.